Hi, water signs. Welcome to my channel. This is Perfy, a conscious revolution, and I'm Shivani, and I help you to build a mindset to create a life that you truly desire. Having said that, welcome to water sign readings. This is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And I don't know why I always forget that, but yeah, I'll be using right away tarot deck. But before we start, I hope you are already subscribed to the channel because I do monthly readings, and most importantly, please, will be leaving a link down below, so do check out the monthly intuitive blog post I do about the horoscope for each separate zodiac sign. So that will be like a separate horoscope, intuitive horoscope for Pisces, for Cancer, for Scorpio, and for all the 12 zodiac signs. So yeah, let's get started. What do we have? Also, please follow me on Instagram because that's where I'm more active, and I am posting daily reads and a lot more things actually other than tarot. That is manifestation, how your subconscious mind works, and all of that spiritual jazz. So let's see what's happening with the water babies. Boy, August was really uh, heavy for me. But I don't think for all water signs. It was just, I think, for all of us, probably after a while for water signs, the fire gets a little too much and we need to kind of like rest. So I think I did rest a lot. I was forced to rest, honestly. Uh, but now we are on the other side of the new moon in Virgo, and how are you guys doing post that? Because I have been like really having great epiphanies, honestly. Have seeing new things, saying new things. Uh, wow, we're getting so many cups, right? We've got Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups. What else do we have for water signs? Where are we coming from? I feel you guys are coming from a place of having expressed your feelings, your emotions, uh, spending time with your family, maybe. I just feel you guys are just in a very emotional place right now because you have been wearing your emotions on your heart this August, I feel. Uh, you're being led by the Wheel of Fortune. That is, you guys have been trusting your life so much like you've never trusted before. You are literally following the footsteps of the universe. It's like the universe is guiding pathways for you, and you are covering the first 10 steps at one time. Sweet. What else do we have? What's happening with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Okay, tricky place. Four of Cups. Okay. So there are some things which you're not seeing right now, or which are being probably kept secret from you, and not in a bad way, but I just feel it in a very surprising way. But I feel if you guys are in a place in your life where you are not very happy and you are complaining, actually, it's a good idea to see that maybe there is something which you are not seeing because you're too focused on, say, the negative aspects. So you cannot see what is really being offered to you. That's interesting. Maybe an alternate perspective is what's needed in this month, and I think will be given to you. Uh, I just feel it's very. I just have this feeling that some surprise sort of coming our ways, and I'm saying our because I'm a water sign too. So here comes the Taurus card again. But it's also the Hierophant card and the Seven of Cups. I feel a lot of the confusion that has been around you, a lot of illusions that have been around you, will be clearing up this month because the uh, spiritual energy in you is rising as every single passing day, which is helping you to see through the bullshit, to see through and cut through the illusions, and to really understand things from a very higher perspective than from a very material perspective. So that is allowing you to open up more, to really elevate more, honestly. Interesting. So we had the Knight of Cups in the beginning, and we had the Page of Pentacles in the beginning. Lord, I don't know how, but somehow, even though you cannot see it right now when you're probably watching it at the beginning of September, but I do feel that in the month of September, there will be kind of offers coming to you, people coming to you, opportunities coming to you, which you haven't been expecting. As I said, surprise. I don't know, for me, Page of Pentacles is very much a sneaky, slow surprise energy, and it's sweet. Oh. I don't know why we get this card, but here it is. For some reason, I do feel that this time it's not you that you're taming your ego, because I feel you've done that. If you haven't done that, you will be doing it in September, but I just feel that this is an energy that you are now passing on to people around you. You are now helping other people. So I feel it's time. This is not your ego anymore. This is other people's ego, other people's fearful mind, egoistical mind, which you are helping to tame down, to calm down. And water signs are great at calming people down. So I just feel that right now you're more like a healer to everybody around you. I feel water signs right now have a very palpable energy. Whoever they're coming in contact with, they are really, it doesn't matter if you're a healer or not, doesn't matter if you understand energy or not, it's just what it is, that you are just naturally flowing your healing energies to people around you, and you are really taming them and really calming them down. I just feel there's a lot of calming down happening. So probably could be a friend, a relative, or someone you are really leading, guiding, helping, healing right now. Oh, okay. We got a lot of cards. King of Swords. Wow. Your independence is, as I said, offers. So yes, definitely material offers. Money is going in tandem with as much as authentic you become. The more authentic you're becoming, the more the money is flowing towards you. The more you speak your truth, the more the energy of money reciprocates to you. You might be like, how is that related? But it is, because the more you allow yourself to be who you need to be, the more you attract people who honor that energy and bring you exactly what you need. If that is respect, if that is honor, if that is success, or if that's money, right? Being authentic is so vital right now for all the water signs, because I feel we all are really matching up to the energy of the core water energy, the intuitive, the compassionate energy, right? And then we have the Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, the Devil, the Sun, and the High Priestess. So, talking about these two first, as I just said, that we all are matching up to the we're having a rebirth of sorts, okay, of this planet right now. And how is that happening? It's happening through the divine feminine energy, through understanding intuition, through understanding the rise of the feminine energy, which we haven't seen in a very long time. So there's this rebirth happening within you as well. And it's to say that if you really want to see the dawn of this new age, you are the dawn, and it starts with you. It starts with who you are. So specifically, if you're a water sign, you would have these traits within you, where you are so compassionate, where you are so intuitive. And I think this time right now is so important for you guys to trust yourself, because there might be illusions, but hopefully in September they'll be like crushed down, and you'll be able to kind of like rest into your inner knowing. Like there's this new beginning happening even in your life, new phase starting, but it is happening with the help of this uh, high priestess energy. Interesting. Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Devil. Uh, I feel a situation which broke your heart, a situation which was disappointing, which was really, really heavy, sad, uh, emotional, heartbreaking, uh, which also made you think if it is something which is uh, not healthy for you, if it's something which is based on ego, lust, greed, material desires. I feel in the month of September, the whole perspective of watching uh, this situation will change, or there will be a change in this situation, because then you will now, all of these feelings will be replaced by this Ace of Cups energy, which is such a new, fresh, lovely energy. And so probably this could be in your relationship where the past has been a lot about this, but here comes this energy to really, I won't say compensate, but it will be so strong that it will be really kind of like making up for all of it somehow. As I said, there are a lot of surprises in store for you. So there are some things which even the cards won't reveal, and it's fine, I think. Uh, Even though there are hardly any surprises for water signs, because we are just so hella intuitive. It's good. Let's see what the universe like. I've really been saying this, and I would really encourage you to say this too. Show me what you've got, universe. Show me what you've got. Surprise me. And of course, we have the death card also. So if you are starting something new, if stuff is revving up in your emotional life, there will be a death also. Uh, I feel this is a final closure to this heartbreak. It's a final lock, key in the lock situation where you finally close that chapter. You finally end that chapter of heartbreak, and it's gonna feel big. But that's fine, because then we have this, right? And then bottom of the deck we also have this. Earth sign could be where just again someone coming up with a pentacle, and we have the page of pentacles also, someone coming up with a pentacle, and then we have the knight of cups also, someone coming with a cup. So you see all of these things being given to you, for you. A lot of stuff is happening for you now. I feel a lot of karmic rewards are now in store. So yeah, it's a lot about receiving right now. It's a lot about receiving, and I think we've been talking about receiving since April, I guess. April received, and I think you've been doing the work. You have been opening yourself to receive more and more and more, and I feel you guys are finally at this point where you are receiving, right? Using this deck, light of Work Your Light Oracle deck, and let's see where you guys are individually. Let's pick out one card for Pisces. Let's pick out one card for Cancer. Let's pick out one card for Scorpio. And I'm sorry, but this reading was so quick, right? Again, I think you guys are really expressive right now. Like, it's not difficult right now to get you guys speak the truth. You guys are in the flow, and that's good. That's, I think, when a water sign is allowed to express themselves, they feel their best, and that's awesome, right? So let's see what we have for Pisces for this Virgo season. Pisces, what do we have for you in September 2019? Break the chain. Whoa ho ho. That's exactly what has been coming up for me, and in September I feel it's time that you guys break the chain of ancestral patterns and you rewrite the damn future. Okay, right? It's literally yesterday, which when this happened. Uh, I was just going about the situation in my head, and I was like, you know what, I'm not accepting this. And I just said it in a very loud way. And I was like, I cancelled the damn contract if I ever signed any. And the moment I said that, I felt such a huge shift in my energy, because I truly felt that I did cancel it all out. And I have been really in a difficult place, and suddenly it was like bam, everything shifts, everything changes, and I just feel so much better, so much in my power, not a victim anymore. And so if you guys, and I feel probably I will be doing more of this in this coming month, so this is really a time for Pisces specifically to break these patterns, that you're not a victim. And I think Pisces can be in this place of being a victim and feeling like the the world is so unfair to them, and why is it happening to me. But a simple, like, because you guys also have this such a strong intuition, listen to it and just let it, as I said, you guys will be flowing, so let it flow through you. And know that you are breaking the chain. You're doing something which has never been done before. You're doing something which you have been kept in a pattern for years and eons and for lifetimes, and now you're doing something totally different. That's why it feels so uncomfortable. But you have it in you to break the damn chain, to release yourself and say, I do not want to go through this every single time. Right? And when you say that, you allow the universe to give you something different. Again, when you announce that, declaring, it's so much more about declaration than even like doing something in hand, right? That's what we have for Pisces. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer for September 2019? Akash, your guidance is divinely guided. So, for all the Cancerians, I feel again, what a sign. Obviously, you guys are intuitive. I feel you guys will be making contact with a lot of information in the Akashic records, which is like a library with all your information from all the lifetimes and all the possible timelines. So you will be getting a lot of downloads this month. You will be getting a lot of information from those records, and which will be like a puzzle to you, which will be like fitting in all the puzzle together for you and making so much sense to you, giving you so much clarity. And at the same time, you will be guided to do certain things this month, and know that it is divinely guided. You don't need to feel uncomfortable. You might be hesitating to speak your truth, but as I said, when you speak your truth, everything flows to you. You become so much more independent. You become so much more strong in your own energy. So know that your guidance is divinely guided, right? And what do we have for Scorpio for September 2019? Scorpios. Wow, this reading is so quick. I don't know if it's been even 15 minutes yet. Scorpios, awakening and the age of light. Okay, so I feel you guys are awakening to a new way of living. You guys are awakening to a new life, to a new, not a new life, to a new lifestyle, I feel. And there's one, yes, you're going through intense upgrades right now, so take care of yourself. You guys can tend to be a lot more in your practical zone than other Cancerians and Pisces, so you guys can tend to ignore your intuition at times. Don't do that. You are going through something like an upgrade. Honor that and give your body the rest that it needs. At the same time, I do feel that you are venturing into a whole new arena, be it in your work, be it in your life, be it in your relationships, but it's just something so new, and it's kind of like intimidating you because it's something you've always wanted and now you've got it, but you're scared, obviously. But the message is, you have been doing this for lifetimes. Period. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you so much for staying here. Do read the blog for your personal message of the month, and follow me on Instagram. And I am looking for personal sessions, so do check out the link below or DM me on Instagram. Either way works. I love you, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month ahead. Oh, and please subscribe and comment if it resonates, and like.